Hello everybody, it's GeneralGigan here, stomping back at you with another Minecraft video. I did a poll on Twitter asking who y'all wanted to see in the next Legend 7.0 video, so in today's video I'll be going over Spider-Man changes in Legend 7.0, such as new powers and power reworks. I'll be doing more polls like this in the future, so be sure to follow me on Twitter to know when the next poll goes live. But before the video starts, only a small percentage of people are actually subscribed, so if you end up liking the video, consider subscribing. This is the 12th episode of a video series I'm doing of all the upcoming changes in Legend 7.0. Mostly all characters will be updated to some extent, as well as new gameplay features, mobs, and the buildable Met Kiru himself, so stay tuned.
Pizza time.
Spider-Man PS4 and Spider-Man Future Foundation have new models. Spider-Man has a new alt, which is his far-from-home appearance. Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man, is a tier 4 to defensive high. His alignment is to the light and his class is a controller, which he can dodge incoming attacks by rolling. He has strength 11, speed 7 when sprinting, acrobatics 9, which allows you to double jump and scale walls. He also has fortitude 5, which gives a slight knockback, resistance, fall damage mitigation, and reduction to certain damage types. Spider-Man has regeneration 1, so he regens 1 durability every 10 seconds. He also has wall climbing 2, where you vertically scale walls and ceilings. Hold shift to go on the ceilings. He also has the spider sense. Your spider sense grants you a psychological awareness of your surroundings, able to detect danger before it happens via a tingling sensation. When alerted, you can dodge an incoming attack by right-clicking if no item is in your hand. It also allows you to see opponents when blinded, guiding you through combat. If you're the Homecoming or Far From Home suit, you have gliding, where you hold space when you're at least 10 blocks above the ground to begin gliding. While gliding, you can roll to dodge incoming attacks. You can also punch to dodge incoming attacks. While looking directly downwards, the animation will change to a dive bomb. If you're the Future Foundation Spider-Man, then you have Fire Resistance 1, which allows you to resist fire but not lava. He is immune to poison, radiation, and fall damage. He is weak to EMPs, water, and fear toxin. However, if you're the Sam Raimi Spider-Man, you are immune to EMPs and water. Ability 1. Web Shooters. Fire your basic web fluid, allowing you to swing across large distances and pull targets towards you. This deals 5 damage, but damage decreases when at a distance. Hold right-click to pull yourself towards your web. This means that when you shoot the web shooters, they won't auto-pull you to the location. You can shoot the webs out where you want to, but in order to go to the web, you must hold right-click. Press shift to release. You can swing kick by punching while swinging. This move has a 10% chance to disarm opponents. You can also hitch a ride on guild members by attaching your web to them. They can break your web after a short period of time by shifting and punching at the same time. If they aren't in your guild, then you can pull players towards you and swing them around. You can also roll in midair by pressing your class key. Ability 5. Select Special Webbing. Cycle through your built-in special webs. Alternatively, you can use the number pad to automatically select a specific webbing. For example, if you want the web bomb, you can press the number 3 on your number pad. If you don't have a number pad, you will have to use the old method of cycling through gadgets. Ability 2. Use Special Webbing. Fire selected web at your opponent. To see what webbing you have selected, look at the icon next to your cooldown bar. Although you don't see every webbing's cooldown, they each have their own cooldown, so they can't be fired at the same rate. Now, let's start with the impact. This web deals 10 damage and wraps your opponent in a web net and stuns them in place. The next web is the electric. Dealing 10 damage, this web slows down the target. The next web is the web bomb. This web explodes on a timer, entrapping everything nearby. The next web is the concussive blast. Dealing 10 damage, this web knocks enemies back and staggers them. The next web is the flame web. This web deals 10 damage and sets your opponent on fire. The next web is the acid web. This web corrodes the target for 5 seconds, dealing 10 damage. The final web is the ice web. This web freezes the target in place, which also staggers them. Ability 3. Combat. Increase damage by 2 every few hits with the potential to avoid basic melee attacks. Opponent's knockback is also decreased after being winded, allowing more blows to land. This move lasts for 15 seconds. Ability 4. Kick backflip. Perform a kick backflip, knocking your opponent into the air. Deals 10 damage and grounds for 5 seconds. Spider-Man's equipped key is roundhouse kick. Kick your opponent, dealing 10 damage. Spider-Man's utility is sweep kick. Sweep kick your opponent, stunning them. Deals 10 damage to all targets nearby. Spider-Man's special is web barrage. Shoot a barrage of webs, staggering opponents. Deals around 82 damage in total. Spider-Man Sam Raimi's ability 2 is blinding web. Shoot a web at your opponent's face, obscuring their vision. Stuns target while dealing 10 damage. Spider-Man Sam Raimi's ability 5 is web bullet. Shoot several balls of web at your opponent, dealing 10 damage. Spider-Man Future Foundation's utility is stealth mode. Enter stealth mode, able to vanish in the dark and decrease your name tag's visibility.
Mr. Stark, it smells like a new car in here!
The Iron Spider is a tier 4 with the defense of high. His class is a controller, and the differences between him and the normal Spider-Man is his fortitude is 7, he has regeneration plus auto repair 2, so regens 2 durability every 10 seconds, fire resistance 1, water breathing, vacuum adaptation which allows you to survive in space without the need of external aid, enhanced vision which allows you to see more clearly in the dark, bulletproof which allows you to withstand basic bullets and arrows, gliding, and conductivity control, which gives you a low infrared signature, making you hard to detect through infrared sensors. The MCU Iron Spider does not have this. Iron Spider can also passively see entities through walls, and when he gets up close, he can see the entity's vitals. Iron Spider is immune to poison, radiation, fear toxin, and bleeding, but is weak to EMPs and deep underwater pressure. Ability 1. Web Shooters. This works the same way as normal Spider-Man. Ability 5 and Ability 2. Select and use special webbing. Iron Spider has all the same special webbings as normal Spider-Man. Ability 3. Waldos. Deploy your armor's Waldos, increasing attack damage, range, and climbing speed for 15 seconds. Ability 4. Kick backflip. Perform a kick backflip, knocking your opponent into the air. Deals 10 damage and grounds for 5 seconds. Iron Spider's equipped key is roundhouse kick. Kick your opponent, dealing 10 damage. Iron Spider's utility is Cloak Type 2. Temporarily bend light around yourself, fully cloaking into the environment around you. Lasts for 10 seconds. If you move, then you'll become slightly transparent, but standing still will make you fully vanish. If you're the MCU Spider-Man, then your utility key is Sweep Kick. Iron Spider's special is Instant Kill Mode. Activate Instant Kill Mode, enabling your Waldos to assist you in combat. Deals 90 damage over 10 seconds, staggering your opponent. Iron Spider's armor and specialization key go together. His specialization key is Select Appearance, where you cycle through the appearance the Iron Spider can transform into, and his armor key is Transform, where you reform the nanobots and your armor to reshape its appearance. The two appearances you can turn into are your Minecraft skin, and the second one is the comic Spider-Man. The MCU Iron Spider cannot do this.
Let's start at the beginning, one last time. Earth 67.
Spider-Man 2099 got a remodel. Miguel O'Hara, aka Spider-Man, is a tier 4 with the defense of high. His alignment is to the light, and his class is a controller. He has Strength 8, Speed 10 when sprinting, Acrobatics 9, Fortitude 5, Regeneration 1, Fire Resistance 1, Enhanced Vision, Wall Climbing 2, and Talents that inflict poison when in combat, and Gliding. He is immune to Wither and Fall damage, but is weak to light. Ability 1. Web Shooters. This works the same way as Peter Parker's. Ability 2. Venomous Bite. Use your elongated canine teeth to secrete a paralyzing venom into your opponent. Deals 6 damage, voiding certain damage types. Target is paralyzed and staggered for an additional 3 seconds after being bitten. Ability 3. Combat. Increase damage by 2 every few hits with the potential to avoid basic melee attacks. Opponent's knockback is also decreased after being winded, allowing more blows to land. Lasts for 10 seconds. Your talons cause extra poison damage. Ability 4. Kick Backflip. Perform a kick backflip, knocking your opponent into the air. Deals 10 damage and grounds for 5 seconds. Ability 5. Web Bullet. Shoot several balls of webs at your opponent, dealing 10 damage. 2099's equipped is Roundhouse Kick. Kick your opponent, dealing 10 damage. 2099's utility is Telescopic Vision. Focus your vision, allowing you to see further. Increases damage by 1 over 10 seconds. 2099's special is Accelerated Decoy. Move so fast you vanish, leaving a body double in your place for enemies to attack. While invisible, you can deal up to 80 damage, staggering opponents. This move lasts for 10 seconds. Spider-Man 2099 has a new alt, which is the all-new, all-different. This suit is the only Spider-Man suit that can fly. All new, all different, Ability 5 is Arachnid Explosive. Deploy an Arachnid Explosive from your wrist gauntlets, dealing 10 base damage plus explosion damage and a small AoE. All new, all different utility is Infrared Vision. Activate your infrared filter, allowing you to detect infrared radiation. Well, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, consider subscribing for more content like this. I'll be doing more polls on Twitter, so be sure to follow me so you don't miss out on the next poll. Hoorah and epicness of awesomeness.